Hey everyone, about to play the first match in Eldritch Moon Draft. We would like to play first, and I think this is a keepable hand. We do need to draw a third land, but at least we have a 2-drop. We also have Foul Emissary into Mockery of Nature, which is pretty sweet. So we have a bunch of 3-drops, so if we miss on all of our land drops, we're going to be a little sad, but we have 2 chances to hit them, so hopefully we do. Even if we don't, I mean, at least we have a 2-drop out there. We can probably survive missing 1 land drop. If we miss 2, we might be in trouble, unless our opponent's having similar problems. But we also have the mysteries, which is great. It actually works really well with Mockery with the emerge creatures, which I hadn't really thought of. Thraben Standard Bearer, okay. That is pretty good against the Hinterland Logger. Okay, great. So I think we probably play a turn 3 Foul Emissary. Especially if we draw a 4th land, then we really want to, I think. So our opponent can basically just chill, and I can't attack because he can discard. I mean, it's basically when I attack makes him discard a card, and that's it. And it's a card of his choice, so it's probably not worth it. It's not really worth it to trade with the Standard Bearer either, I don't think. I guess a silver for Partisan is pretty nice. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're going to take 1. I'm guessing he's playing something else that can block. Our Lone Rider would be pretty good against this stuff. Guardian of Pilgrims. Why didn't you play that first? Could have gotten in for 1 more damage. Okay. Yeah, I think we go for it with Foul Emissary here. Whoops. Not sure what I just clicked on, but I don't think I wanted to click on it. Alright, so Foul Emissary. Okay. What do I want most of all? A flyer, a creature with reach who can get huge, or a card that works pretty well with a merge. But we already have one of those. So I think we either want the Constrictor or the Shepherd. Seems like flyers are going to be pretty good here. Black doesn't have a ton of them, and our opponent seems to be more of a ground-based, go-wide kind of black-white deck. We did see the black-white gold card going around, so I think, yeah, I think I'll take the Shepherd. And put these back. And then in my turn, I think we probably play Ulvenwald Mysteries this next turn. We could think about doing it differently, but it seems like it's going to get us too much value to not want to play it. If our opponent does something really scary and we just have to play another creature, we will, but I'm hoping we don't have to. Dead weight on something, maybe. Oh, okay. Well, that gives us something to blow up with Mockery of Nature, if nothing else. Okay, so we'll just take 3. All right. Yeah, I think we want to play Ulvenwald Mysteries. Playing Mockery of Nature next turn is going to just be so huge, and being able to sack this guy, get a 3/2 Eldrazi, get a clue, and destroy Strange Augmentation is just, it's too much value for me to say no to. I think we are fine taking a little more damage here. He may make a creature token here. No, he didn't. Oh, I could have played... Oh, no, yeah. I could have played Mockery of Nature right there, but I'm greedy, so I didn't. All right. Yeah, I think we still would rather play Mockery of Nature right now. Look at all this, all the synergy. So we blow up Strange Augmentation. I feel good getting a card out of Mockery of Nature, especially because we're already getting the card back in a 3/2 Eldrazi. So at this point, it's like a 3-for-1, pretty close. Anyway, and then there's a 6/5 body. Do I feel fine about trading my Hinterland Logger for either of these guys now? Not really, because if he ever transforms, he's going to be awesome. So, not awesome, but better. And we don't really need to attack right now, I don't think. We can start making human tokens left and right. We drew both of our merged creatures. It's kind of cool. Graph Rats, okay. Could have Grotesque Mutation in his hand right now. That's my guess, given the fact that he's pausing here, thinking about attacking. And that would take down my Mockery. But it would also give me the 3-for-1 already that I just mentioned without the Eldrazi doing anything, so... Okay. Do I attack with my Mockery or just like play a flyer here and leave mana up to crack my Clue and get a human? Grotesque Mutation seems likely. He can block with any of these three and use it. I do have some nice follow-up plays, but I think having the 6/5 body out there right now is pretty relevant. Yeah, I'm just going to play the Shepherd and pass and crack my Clue at the end of my opponent's turn. I mean, I do get a Clue if this guy dies, I guess, which is worth thinking about. He could also have Blessed Alliance like we do, and we can play around that now a little better. Now he may have that black-white enchantment. If he has it, we probably want to side in our Root Out in addition to our Mockery. We also know he has this, so that's a good Root Out target as well. He would have to tap out to play it right here, though, which would leave me the ability to attack pretty effectively. I can also gain a bit of life, which is pretty relevant if he plays that aura, that enchantment. Okay. So I think we put the Hinterland Logger in front of it. If he doesn't play something to save his guy, then they trade, and yeah. Okay, well, we get another Clue token. Unfortunately, the Spectral Reserves tokens don't count. It says non-token, which will give us more of a clock in the air, too, so... Aw, man. I probably could have gotten away with just blocking with my 6/5 there, and all he wanted was his 1/1 flyer. That's disappointing. Disappointing. There we go. That's a guy we need right now. So now he has to give up at least 2 creatures to kill my Mockery, so it's probably worth swinging with it. So we will. I mean, and if he single blocks, we're fine with that too. Yeah. Trample would be nice, but... So I think then we play our Priest and then Spectral Reserves. And end our turn. We don't have a great creature to sacrifice into the Horde Swarm it right now, but maybe we'll hardcast it soon, I don't know. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Here comes that scary creature. Our opponent also gets to get a dude back from his graveyard. This is going to hurt. We're going to have to block and kill the transformed creature. I think we just basically have to, otherwise we're going to die really quickly here. All right. Menace. So happy. Okay. Although, I guess it only does it the turn it comes into play, but I think we still probably want to go ahead and just throw all of our tokens in front of this. And just take the other 9. We can start having our priest shut things down for us, so those drop us to 6. We need some of our life gain pretty desperately right now. All right, so clue time. Ooh, that'll be really helpful. Can block well too. So yeah, I think we attack with our mockery again. Then we play our Graph Mole. And we stay ready to... We'll tap down his 2/4 flyer, I think. Unless this guy gets Delirium, in which case that might be better to tap down. Graph Mole can definitely pull us out of this 6 life pretty easily. All right. Luckily, we can just tap whatever he gives that to. Yeah, that's smart. So we're actually just gonna... We're still just tapping that down. Do we trade for the spirit token? No. If I were him, I would have attacked probably with that spirit token. I only have 1 flyer after all. What was I gonna do? He's down to 1 card, and we have an engine in play. So that feels good. We're not going to run out of cards anytime super soon. Ugh. Extricator of Sin. That's going to get him Delirium, I think. Yeah, if he sacks a land, he has Delirium. Maybe. No, he actually still won't. He didn't sacrifice a land anyway. Okay. All right. Well, I think we just get in there again with our 6/5. We're 1 man away from hard casting that guy. We just keep not being able to. All right. Double block. I am cool with that. Gives me another clue, which will gain me some life. All right, and then we'll end our turn. We'll probably finally play Into the Horde Swarm next turn. We're going to tap down his 2/4 flyer again, I'm thinking. Okay, well, our opponent just decided to give up on that. Which is kind of surprising. I guess he just realized we were going to gain a crap ton of life. So we think we want Root Out. It seems pretty likely that he has that other enchantment. Just likely enough that I should probably just bring in Root Out. Having 2 ways to blow it up is just better. Question is, what do we cut? Spectral Reserves isn't amazing against him because he has so many flyers. So that might just be the thing to cut. All right. Okay. We don't have green, which is a bit of an issue. We do have 2 3-drops, and we're on the draw. Chances we draw green are good. But we can just do better, I think. We have tons of 2-drops in our deck. We'd like one of them. I think we're going to go ahead and send this back. Oof. Well, let's go ahead and keep this one, and we're going to scry and pray. Yeah, I'll take it. I'd rather it be a forest, but hey, I will take it. That Lone Rider can block all those human tokens all day. And we also have Blessed Alliance plus Lone Rider, which could just win us the game on its own. Are you human when you transform? No. It's a little sad. But we can transform it and Rabid Bite that if we ever draw the green we need. Should have kept that first hand. Should have kept it. I wonder if we can get him to attack with it again and just fire off Blessed Alliance. Although we'd rather be able to gain life off of Blessed Alliance than not. Cathar into Hit of the Horrid Swarm wouldn't be too terrible. Okay, well now we can make that happen. Well, we have to draw 1 more land for it to happen, but... If I draw a 4th land, I may just leave mana up for Blessed Alliance and just, like, blow out our opponent, because this will transform... Whatever he sacrifices, and then I block whatever he didn't sacrifice. So that's pretty sweet. It's just better than Hit of the Horrid Swarm right now, I think. Can't tap either of my guys right now, which is good. Which is why I really want to kill this before this transforms. No such thing as a human Eldrazi still. They added all kinds of other subtypes, but there's no human Eldrazi. I guess you lose what makes you human when you become one. Yeah, I'll take it. So yeah, if I draw a 4th land, I think I just pass. Especially if he plays another creature here that I can just eat. Do you sacrifice a land? No. Wow, you just... Wow. I am a little surprised by that. Okay. See, the problem is he's not going to attack with more than 1 thing right now. Like, there's no way he does. But still, killing this and transforming my Lone Rider is a pretty huge move. So I think we just pass and use our Blessed Alliance escalated once to gain life and make our opponent sacrifice his attacker, which will probably be the Perish Blade. Again, that does mean he'll be able to tap this down, but we can deal with that with Rabid Bite, which will also gain us more life, incidentally. So. All right, so escalate with 2 modes. Target player gains 5 life, and target opponent sacrifices an attacking creature. It's not quite the blowout I was hoping for. You know, getting to kill one of his other creatures would have just been messed up. So he loses his Perish Blade. Our Lone Rider will transform. And we're back at 20 as well. Rar. So let's go to combat. I mean, I'm assuming our opponent's going to tap him. Wow. Well, I wonder if he has his own way to kill our attacker. If he does, I'm going to really wish I'd played my Ulvenwald Mysteries first. Nope, doesn't look like it. I think I'm going to play Ulvenwald Mysteries. Should I just hold on to Rabid Bite? If my opponent's not going to use it to tap my guy down there, when is he going to use it? Yeah, I think I should just take advantage of my opponent. He probably still thinks this is a human and he hasn't looked. So he's just not even bothering. Oh, or that. That'll do it. Well, now I am glad I played Ulvenwald Mysteries. That's okay. He provided a 8-point life swing while he was alive. This Cathar is actually pretty good right now because of the fact that my opponent has the Sigardian Priest in play. 2 card types, huh? Yeah. We don't really have a way to get a land in our graveyard easily, is the thing. Well, either way, we're going to attack with our Cathar. I might just play the Sentry now and then do It of the Horde Swarm with it. I just think that's better. And do I want to use Rabid Bite? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. Alright, dealt with that nuisance. Delirium is going to be a little scary, but I think we'll make it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I mean, that does stop my Dauntless Cathar from attacking, but I thought it was going to be something a little scarier. So now we'll play our big guy. And get all kinds of value out of it. Look at all these tokens. 4 tokens. It's nuts. That is nuts. We're also going to play our Logger. And then Wonder Turn. Oh, actually, we only got 3. We'll get the 4th later. That's right. I guess we did get a 4th token, but one of them is a clue and not a creature, so... It of the Horde Swarm can attack pretty effectively right now. Let's see what our opponent does. Ooh, well... That's not super amazing. Doesn't really enable anything. I mean, he gives our opponent a big creature. That's what it gives him. Not much else. Wow, you're going to attack? Wow, that's a crazy attack. Because now I can attack with this without being worried at all. So... Okay. Well, our Hinterland Logger is going to transform. I think we just attack with everything. Except the Logger, maybe. No, also the logger, because our opponent, if he blocks either of these, he has to trade, or worse, just lose his guy, and then he takes 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he goes to 4, and then I have 2 clue tokens and a spirit token out of my graveyard, so yeah. Really? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you go to 1 now. That's bold. See if we draw any more action. Nope. End our turn. Our opponent needs a miracle. That is not quite a miracle. I mean, he's going to hit me pretty hard. That's for sure. Give him double strike now. That would still wouldn't kill me, actually. All right, well, our deck did pretty well. Lots of, white-green emerge isn't usually a thing, but that's kind of what our deck did in that game. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next match, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.